description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for yet another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today we've got one from Lemonilo. This is their onion chicken flavor. And this one's for the U.S. market. Lemonilo's an Indonesian company, and they make some neat stuff. They're more on the healthy end of the stick. So, yeah. This is a soupy one. As you can see, it's kind of got the standard chili powder and soup base. And then, of course, a liquid. A thing. Oh, I should have shown you the noodle before it went in, but you can watch it boil. There we go. Yeah, 2.5 minutes. And then we drain it, save half a cup of water, mix it all up, and go hee hee hoo hoo ha ha. So that's the plan. Big shout out. Huge. To the dyslexic genius. I have been getting schooled by this guy on YouTube. So he restores Victrola talking machines. So what's that? So it's like a record player from 1917. They made them for quite a while. They actually have new ones now that are in the name Victrola, but they're kind of, I don't know. Somebody bought the license for the name. I guess a lot were recalled or something because they fire hazard. They're like Bluetooth. So what you can do is you can put a record on it, a regular record, not a 78 RPM shellac record like the one I have, but you can put a record on it and through Bluetooth play it through a speaker, I guess, or maybe just like record it. I don't know what the deal is, but nothing I'm interested in. But this dude, the dyslexic genius, dude, wow. I've been getting schooled by this guy. And what's great is when I ask him a question on YouTube, he responds real quick. And he has taught me so much because I got a Victrola the other day and it's rad. And I want it, you know, to work and be nice. And it needs a lot of work to get to that point. And I've been doing a lot of work on it. Yesterday I took off the tone arm and cleaned it with a little bit of Windex and steel wool. It's super fine, professional grade steel wool. Just like all these things I've never heard of. You know, he was talking about green grease. I was like, I don't need this much. I'm only using it on this thing. Get some super lube. I mean, this guy like is just like such a wellspring of info. And the work he does on these really ancient phonographs is just amazing. But like the veneer on mine is starting to peel off, and I'm like, oh, I'll look through his YouTube channel and search and see if there's a video on that. Sure enough, there's a video. Says what to do, says how to do, all that good stuff. So I'm pretty stoked. Because I don't think most people around here know exactly what the heck I'm talking about when I say, yeah, I got a Victrola. Like, what's that? But it's fun. It's really cool. What's funny too is when I look in the comments on some of his videos, there'll be people like, I just picked one of these up at a thrift store. I'm learning so much about it. It's like the story I'm telling you is mirrored by a lot of people. It's pretty cool. And there's like this whole market for stuff. Like there's a place just called VictrolaNeedles.com. And what did I get? I got loud Victrola needles. I thought that's what I needed. We ordered soft ones, and those will show up soon. The loud ones, For a machine that you crank up, doesn't have any power to it from electricity, man, it makes a lot of noise. I mean, it is loud, guy. Wow. It's like when I play a record right now, there's two doors. That's how you deal with the volume. It's so, wow. It's so cool. Now I'm kind of like getting really comfortable with messing with it, and I like that. I think I'm going to take the motor board out. That's what it's called. Take out the motor board and tighten all the screws on that, because I've noticed all the screws are getting loose like me. And that tightening a couple screws fixed a problem I was having with it yesterday, so that's cool. So let's come over here and check this out. So I decided not to measure the liquid because the last time I made this, it calls for a half a cup. And a half a cup of liquid makes this stuff so violently salty. And if it's still violently salty, honestly, I don't know if I'd be surprised by that, but we'll find out. But let me note that I am kind of having this be a review / experiment. But when I review it, I will, depending on the saltiness of this and the amount of liquid, I have a feeling it'll probably, according to directions, get a lower score. I like the noodle. It has a very nice chew to it. Good tooth. Good mouthfeel. So here's the broth. This is nice. This is just right. And it says a half a cup. If this was a half a cup, it would be violently salty. This is at least a cup. I mean, yeah. So that's my tip. Do a little more. You'll be glad you did, and it's really good stuff. Like right now, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely quite nice. But okay, don't top over. Over top over. I don't know what you call it. Don't make a mess. How about that? And this one will get the tofu puff treatment. Ow! Am I bleeding? I will be. That sucks. I just used the scissors. Am I bleeding? No. That might blister up though. It's dangerous, man. The kitchen's a dangerous place, full of intrigue, but danger. Especially when you're using kitchen scissors. I didn't scissor myself, but I pinched my finger in that. I don't care for that. That's not how I like to start my day, Mr. Chang. That's a reference to a show called V. They did a remake of it in the 2009, but the 80s version. That's where it's at. I highly recommend. If you like science fiction, you need to see V. It's absolute gold. It's absolutely one of my favorite things. If anybody was like, dude, what are you doing? You want to go do a V marathon? I'd be like, I'm there. I need to go get a snip. I'll be right back. I got my snip. I'm getting it from the same stock too, which is nice. Okay. This is from Jimmy DeMint. Thank you, Jimmy. I'm gonna add a little bit of. Do I want to use pepper thread? I think pepper thread would look really neat on this. I think that's the route I'm going. Not really locale correct, but it just seems like a nice add-on. What amazes me too is that in the images that I take of these bowls, that you can actually see it. Here we go. We did. I want you out of the liquid. You don't need to be wet. I shouldn't have touched it. Man. Okay, that's gonna drive me nuts. One moment. All right. Jimmy DeMint making a supreme sacrifice. There. That's the best I can do. Okay, Rotato, rotate. Rotate like your life depended on it. Well, that's it for this episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. The next one you're going to see is going to be something that was in an Akama Noodles box. And they don't make those anymore, unfortunately. But you can go to Meow Mall. That's miaumall.com. They've got lots of ramen over there. And we got this. This is Myojo Ippichan Night Market Okonomi. No, it's Night Shop or Night Stall. It's one of them. Okonomiyaki, country style okonomiyaki sauce yakisoba. Yeah, we'll talk about that. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Power is out.